What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today, well, tonight actually, I wasn't planning on doing anything to the fish tanks, but I just got home from work and I see that Roger here is just being an absolute dickhead. I feel like he keeps charging at Toucan Sam here, you know? And I'm starting to think that it's because he's really running out of space here, because there's really a lot of just jungle going on right here. And when I set up this tank, I initially only had these plants. I don't remember what these plants are called. This like grass looking stuff. I had it only in the back of the tank, which is why I'm so surprised that it like really took off. This was probably 2 or 3, this is probably 3 months ago that I set this tank up. Roger is really trying to stretch his gills, and he's just running out of space. So I'm gonna try and take out all of this shit tonight. I really want to combine these tanks, so I think I'm going to do that very soon. I just need to get some sand. But yeah, once I get some sand, I'm going to clean it, put it up in here, and I think that will do just fine. I want to have like a light colored sand, but I'm definitely going to take out a bunch of these rocks, and I'll have, I guess it's going to be a little bit of a layered substrate. I don't know if you'll even be able to see the rocks when I'm done, because I'm definitely going to take like at least half of them out, because as it goes back, like towards the back of the tank, it gets a little bit bigger. Hi there, sir. But yeah, so let's manage this tank a little bit, see if we can, I don't know, make it manageable. I'm going to glove up for this because I already know motherfucking Toucan Sam is going to come touch me. And I don't like that, bro. But I might just yank these up. Ooh, that's working.
Give me something to work with some kind of purpose. A dumb thing to purchase is practically worthless. I happily surfaced in back of a circus. The manager searched it, I caused it. Called the police and I went to the precinct. They asked for my license, I said that don't make sense. So you mean my license? Well, I didn't drive here, no, I got the ride here. They said I was violent, I wanna go home now, but this is my home now. I tried to be homebound, but now I'm just hold down. They telling me hold up, they want me to fold up.
All right. I think that's all that I'm going to take out. I took out a shit ton, as you can see, which will all be going in the freezer. But before I do that, I'm actually going to give the rest of it here just a crazy trim, because every time you trim it back, it just comes back even crazier. So if I just cut it all now, I think it'll be good in a few days when I switch out the substrate and everything.
Hope that I blow up, but not like a rap star. More like a trap car, more like a car bomb when you turn the car on. Don't ask me to chill, bro, I'm perfectly calm, dude. Probably won't harm you, depends how I feel.
And there we go. We got everything trimmed back now. Toucan Sam is being very curious of the new floaties in the environment here. But yeah, as you can see, okie doke. So, the first thing I'm going to do is try and get some of these excess rocks out of here, because I'm not going to need so many. Just going to get on in here. First start by flipping this rock over. That's what color it's supposed to be. I think that means they're a little dirty in here. Just a little bits. These do not scoop very easily.
I don't wanna
Minty van on man with vintage McLaren. I tinted the floor plan, aces to the doorman, and now he's the super. His powers are super. My lobby got flat screens, watching loops of looper. Watching hoops get jumped out to prove they some know the rules of some buzz just broke their uncle. I unzip the bundle, funnel where the funds go. Follow where the sun goes. Hide the stash where the sun isn't. You can be blind, have vision and ambition. Be deaf, still listen. Be dry, still glisten. And rely on your wisdom.
So yeah, now I'm gonna try and situate these rocks over. I have this tool, which might help try and get some of the rocks that are situated underneath. I feel like this is very much a trust the process moment right here, because this tank is not looking too hot. I think I'm gonna take this big rock out of the tank because it doesn't serve much of a purpose anymore. Now I'm just moving rocks from the left side to the right. Okay, I'm done. It's very cloudy though, so I might do maybe a water change. We'll do a big water change. All right, I just took out like half of the water in this tank, and I realize now that this might be like the best time to put the substrate in. So I'm going to turn the filter off and then try and get some of that substrate in there. I'll show you a little bit closer view of what I'm working with here. So I kind of leveled all of this really low down. I might lower it even more, just a tiny bit. And then I have these rocks kind of built up here to make a ledge. And then all of this, I want to be like still rocks. So yeah, let me situate some more rocks a little bit here. And all right, now let's get that filter turned off. I got it. First guess. That's good. Okay, so the filter's off. All right, here we are. Let's see what happens when I just sprinkle it in. Okay, my fish is gonna get in the way. Perfect. Oh shit, don't drop it. Okay, I think the best way to do this is maybe cup by cup. We're gonna mix it together. Okay, he's eating the sand, which is not good. Ooh, I don't like that. It's like it's snowing in here. Please stop eating the sand. All right, and we're back. Sorry about that. My phone died while I was working on this, so you didn't get to see all of the sand being put in, but I put in a shit ton more. And I also transferred all of the plants out of this tank and all of the foreground. Like literally everything that's in this tank, I took out. The only thing that's left is just some dirty water and, you know, some floaties, like little pieces of, you know, leaves and shit. There's also all right, and here we are the next morning. Let's just see how it's doing. After I shut the camera off last night, I did end up taking half of the water out of this tank. And as you can see, I took all the fish out as well. All the fish are up in here. And I figured it would be okay because I know this is brand new substrate here, but not only is there all kinds of good gunk that was mixed in from the rocks at the bottom, but there's also, you know, the other half of substrate that's still like it was before. And then a weird thing that happened while I was setting everything up is this filter, it's actually over here. This big filter gave up on me. It just stopped working. And I unplugged it, plugged it back in, and still no luck. I rinsed it off like super good. It obviously doesn't look like it now that it's dried. That thing looks gross, but when it was all cleaned off and everything, I plugged it in again, and actually I'll just plug it in now. You'll be able to hear that it's, I think it may be working. I don't know why it would have stopped, but really weird because it's still buzzing. But hopefully that one has not given up because I need that filter in order to set up another tank. I don't know, he was more interested in them when they first dropped in, but now that they've been here a little while, he seems to be not bullying any one fish in particular, which is good, because obviously this big boy right here is going to be the king of the tank. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video here. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I know it looks a little crazy right now just from all of these crazy plants, but hopefully, you know, in like a week's time, everything will kind of level itself out, and maybe this Amazon sword plant will get situated, and I'll be able to do like a trim of all these plants to make it look a little bit smoother. But yeah, other than that, I appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned to the channel because I will be doing some more tank setups. Some like fresh tank setups now that I have this one empty and I've already had this 5-gallon empty. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.